very much indeed. Hello, I'm Alexander Armstrong, and a very warm welcome to Pointless, the game where you're always aiming for the lowest score. Let's meet today's players. And couple number one.
Hello, my name's David. I'm from Surrey, and this is my good friend Clive from Haywards Heath.
Couple number two.
Hi there, I'm Daniel, and this is my best friend Niamh. We're from Northern Ireland.
Couple number three.
Hi, my name's Andrew. This is my wife Hazel, and we're from Manchester.
And finally, couple number four.
Hi, my name's Stephen. This is my fiancée Rebecca, and we're from Glasgow.
And these are today's contestants. Thank you very much, all of you. Lovely to have you with us. Very warm welcome to the show. That just leaves one more person for me to introduce. With great power comes great responsibility. With great knowledge comes great pub trivia. It's my pointless friend. It's Richard.
Hiya. Hey, everybody. Good afternoon. Hey.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm well.
No, lovely show last time. Welcome back to a couple of pairs. Clive and David, welcome back. Clive is from Haywards Heath. I was bigging it up last time, then they got knocked out in round one.
I know.
But they were unlucky to get knocked out in round one, so fingers crossed to see more of you this time. Great show, though, for Stephen and Rebecca, who got all the way through to the head-to-head. Now, our winners last time, Louise and Howard, went on to play around on Bach. I could barely read the questions, if I'm honest, but you knew the answers, they knew the answers as well, and walked away with that lovely jackpot that everyone had done so much to put so much money into it. We put an extra £1,000 into it, hadn't we?
Yeah, that was great.
With pointless answers last time, but a well-earned win, I would say, on a tough category.
Thank you, Richard. Yes, as you gathered, Louise and Howard won the jackpot last time, so we're going to start off with a jackpot of £1,000 today. Right, if everyone's ready, let's play Pointless. So remember, it's always going to be the pair with the highest score at the end of each round that gets eliminated. So your route to the final is to keep your scores as low as possible. Very best of luck to you all. Our first category this afternoon is cinema. Can you all decide in your pairs? Who's going to go first? Who's going to go second? And whoever's going first, will they please step up to the podium? OK, and the question concerns Jack Nicholson films. Richard.
Yeah, on each board, we're going to show the titles of 7 Jack Nicholson films, but we've missed the last word out of each title. Can you fill in one of these gaps, please?
Thank you very much indeed. OK, can you fill in the final word of each of these film titles? Here's our first board of 7. Easy, blank, 1969. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's, blank, 1975. Terms of, blank, 1983. Pritzi's, blank, 1985. The Witches of, blank, 1987. A Few Good, blank, 1992. And About, blank, 2002. I'll read those again, just the titles. Easy, blank. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's, blank. Terms of, blank. Pritzi's, blank. The Witches of, blank. A Few Good, blank. And About, blank. There we go. David, welcome back. Remind us all about yourself, David.
I'm David. I've been retired for 5 years from one of the large banks, and I now spend all my time, as much as I can, travelling the world and enjoying myself.
Ah, that's just lovely. Where's been the best trip? Where have
Cuba, I think. Cuba is a lovely island.
Fantastic. When were you there?
I've been there twice, and went there a couple of years ago with my 2 sons for a trip, and once before with my wife.
Very good indeed. OK, now, David, Jack Nicholson films. What are you going to go for here?
I think I will go for Pritzi's Honour, the 4th one down.
Pritzi's Honour. Let's see how many of our 100 people said that. Pritzi's Honour. Is right. Very well done, David. This looks like a nice low scorer. Down it goes to 19. Very well done. Great start to the round.
Well played, David. That's a bit more fun than last time, isn't it?
Just a bit.
Yeah, nice to get a good answer on the board there. It's about 2 mob assassins who fall in love. Neither of them knows what the other does. Angelica Houston won an Oscar for it.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Niamh, welcome. Great to have you here. Tell us all about yourself, Niamh.
I'm in Edinburgh University studying international relations and law at the minute, in my final year.
Very exciting. What do you hope to do with that once you've finished?
I'm not sure. I'd quite like to go into maybe like a non-profit organisation that works maybe international or like human rights type of like consultation maybe. I'm not sure. OK, well, good luck with it all. Niamh, what are you going to go for on our board here? I have never heard of Jack Nicholson before.
You've never heard of Jack Nicholson?
No.
Good luck.
I really hope it's the right answer. The most obvious one, I think, is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Nest, says Niamh. Well, let's see if that's right. Nest. It is right. It is right. 93 for Nest.
That's a big old score. Yeah, he won his first ever Best Actor Oscar for that. He's actually the most nominated actor in the history of the Oscars, Jack Nicholson. Because I know Jack watches. Jack, I'm so sorry about what has happened. Apologies from myself and from Xander and from the rest of the team here at Pointless. You're very welcome on Pointless Celebrities anytime you want.
Anytime, yeah. Come back anytime, Jack. He was brilliant, wasn't he, that time he came?
Oh, when he was on, he was amazing. Came on with Sue Pollard.
Yeah.
And they were a great team, the two of them.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Now, Andrew,
Yes.
welcome to Pointless. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
Tell us all about yourself.
I am a council tax officer for a local authority.
Oh, that's a dream. There we are, right there.
Yeah, everyone's favourite job.
But let's look on other things. What else do you do?
I'm a season ticket holder for Burnley.
Very good.
That's something that I enjoy. And I also recently did my maths GCSE.
Oh, it gets better. It gets better. There we go. There's the fun. Now, Andrew, what are you going to go for on our board here?
I do know a few of them. I'm not sure which one would be the lowest, so I will go for About Schmidt.
About Schmidt, says Andrew. Yes, interesting to see how far down the column we get with that. Is that our low scorer on this board? How many of our 100 said it? It's definitely right. Well, you beat the high score, which is 93. 19 is the low score, and you beat that down to 7. Very well done indeed, Andrew.
Well played, Andrew. It's a lovely answer. Yeah, he was another nomination for Best Actor for About Schmidt, and Kathy Bates nominated for Best Supporting Actress as well in that film. What a good idea, by the way, to do a maths GCSE.
I was just about to say, you're a council tax collector. You've only just done your maths GCSE. Sorry, it took a while for that to settle in.
I might do a maths GCSE because I haven't got one.
Fun. No, I've just got an O-level.
Yeah, I've got an O-level. That's, what is that?
Yeah, nothing. That's just a certificate of how old we are.
It really is. It's like carbon dating.
Yeah.
It's like cutting us in half and counting the rings, the fact that we've got O-levels.
O-levels.
I might do some GCSEs just so I can always say, oh, yeah, I got 7 GCSEs.
Yeah.
And then people think I'm younger. Huh?
Such a good idea.
Good thinking, isn't it?
Such a good idea. Always with the good ideas. Stephen, welcome back.
Thank you.
Remind us all about yourself.
So I work in a 5-star hotel in Glasgow in the engineering maintenance department. And in my spare time, I like to go and watch football. I've got a season ticket, Glasgow Rangers, and Rebecca and myself like to walk hills and stuff in the north of Scotland.
Very nice indeed. Do you get some 5-star boiler suit?
I wish I did.
Thing?
I wish I did.
Oh, well, are they nice to you, though, I hope? All the guests, I hope, are always...
Some of them are.
Some
of them can be quite tricky, because when I turn up, it's usually
I guess
for
you
nothing
turn up
good.
when things aren't working.
Exactly, yeah.
But surely they'll be pleased. They turn up...
You would think so.
With their half-pressed trouser. One side of the trouser pressed, the other not. And then you turn up and they go, oh, slightly awkward bit where they have to take them off again. Anyway, Stephen, what are you going to go for on our board here? Do you want to fill in all the blanks?
And I can't, because I'm not really big on film, but I think I know one of them. It's A Few Good Men.
OK, that's the one you're going to go for. A Few Good Men. How many people said men? Down to 85. It's not our highest score, though. 85, A Few Good Men.
Yeah, another film where he's nominated for an Oscar, A Few Good Men. Easy
Rider.
Yep, correct. That was his first Oscar nomination as well. That would have scored 40 terms of...
Endearment.
Yeah, he won the Oscar for that, Best Supporting Actor. 63, and The Witches of...
Eastwick.
Eastwick is absolutely right. And that would have scored 76, some big scorers on that board. But 7 is a terrific answer, Andrew, if you look at the other scorers on that board there.
Fantastic. Anyway, thank you very much. We're halfway through the round. Let's just have a recap of the scores. 7, very well done for Andrew and Hazel. Then up to 19, 85, and then 93, I'm afraid, which is where we find Neve and Daniel. Daniel, your nearest rivals aren't that far behind you, so you could turn things around with a nice low-scoring answer, so good luck with that. We're going to come back down the line now. Will the second players please step up to the podium? OK, 7 more film titles to come up on the board. These are all Jack Nicholson films, and we've omitted the last word. Flight to blank, 1964. 5 Easy blank, 1970. Colonel blank, 1971. The Postman Always Rings blank, 1981. Broadcast blank, 1987. As Good as It blank, 1997. And Something's Gotta blank, 2003. I'll read those all again. Flight to blank. 5 easy blank. Colonel blank. The postman always rings blank. Broadcast blank. As good as it blank. And something's gotta blank. There we go. Rebecca, great to have you back with us. Remind us all about yourself.
I'm a tax officer with the HMRC dealing with VAT and corporation tax inquiries.
Have you got your maths GCSE?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is good. When you go walking with Stephen, what's the most ambitious thing you've climbed?
I've been to higher places, but not in Scotland.
I see.
So that was more like a hillock, that one.
More like a hillock.
Yeah.
Yeah. OK, you're on 85. We need a low score from you, Rebecca. What are you going to go for? If you can score 7 or less, that'd be great.
I'll go with the bottom one. Something's got to give.
Something's got to give, says Rebecca. Here is your red line. Let's see how far down the column we get with give. 75. Not terrible. 160 is your total.
Yeah, rom-com also starring Diane Keaton and Keanu Reeves and Frances McDormand. That's a pretty good cast, isn't it?
Great cast. Thank you very much, Richard. Now, Hazel, welcome.
Hi.
Tell us what you do, Hazel.
I actually work in the same revenues and benefits team as Andrew, but part of my role is to quality check his team's work. So we found out early on in our marriage not to discuss work at home.
Did you meet at the office then?
We met
Did you
at
meet
one office. Then,
over council tax?
Yes, over council tax.
Was it a particularly tricky claim that someone was sending back in, or an appeal? And out of it, lovely.
Blossomed in the
Romance
council
blossoming
tax
in the council tax office.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. See, good things do happen there. That's lovely. Hazel, what are you going to go for? By the way, you're through to the next round. That's the good news.
Okay.
Doesn't matter what you score.
This
I
is
bet you've
harder
got
for
a
me.
good. Okay.
I'm going to go for as good as it gets.
As good as it gets, says Hazel. No red line. You're already through. How many people said gets? Down to 83. Couldn't matter less. Takes your total up to 90. You're through.
Well played, yeah. Jack Nicholson won the Oscar, Best Leading Man Oscar in that, and Helen Hunt won Best Actress as well. It's the last time, at time of recording, that happened, that the Best Actor and Best Actress were in the same film.
Wow. Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Now, Daniel, welcome to Boris.
How are you?
Great to have you here. I'm very well, thank you. Tell us all about yourself.
I'm a secondary school teacher. I'm trained to teach English and Irish. I only teach English at the minute, so no Irish.
But you're trained to teach Irish?
Yes.
You're just waiting for someone to sign up for Irish?
Waiting for it.
Oh. The Gaelic you're teaching, is that...
Gaeilge.
That is sort of old Irish, or is it a sort of new textbook Irish that's being taught for school?
Well, it's the spoken Irish. It's what's
okay.
spoken in the Gaeltacht regions in like the west of Ireland.
Right, you are.
Yeah, I love it. It's even McGlaren Gaeilge.
Exactly, got you there. I'm with you.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
oh,
we
you can't say that enough.
I have just insulted you in Irish. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well, listen, I know. I walked into that. No, you didn't. What did you say?
What did I say? It's even Gaeilge. Just I love Irish. It's even Changa. I love the language. Tirgan Changa, Tirgan Anam. Country without language is a country without soul. These are.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Country
It's a lovely one,
a
isn't it?
country out of that
Yeah,
language,
really
a
nice.
country with a lot of signs, a lot of
Yeah.
gesticulations going on. Now, Daniel, we have to get a score of 66 or less from you here.
Okay, well, I think I'm going to make a guess at the third one, carnal attraction.
Carnal attraction, very much the sister piece to Fatal Attraction.
Yeah,
Let us see. Is that right? There is your red line. No, I'm afraid not. Carnal attraction. That's wrong, and it takes your total up to 193. Sorry.
Sorry, Daniel, you had to take a risk, though. It's a risk worth taking. I'll give all the correct answers at the end of the pass.
OK. Clive, welcome back. Remind us all about yourself.
I'm retired. I've been retired 3 years. And before then, I ran a mortgage brokerage in Horsham for 30 years.
So what sort of things do you get up to these days, Clive?
I like trail walking. I've been doing that for 15 years. And I've got a wide interest in music, from anything from prog rock to opera.
Frog rock?
Frog
Okay,
rock, yeah.
prog rock. OK, phew. Oh, there you are. So, Clive, there you're on 19. You're through to the next round. Doesn't matter what you score. What are you going to go for? The board's all yours.
Well, I'm also going to go for the third one down, and I think that's carnal knowledge.
Carnal knowledge, says Clive. Let's see if it's right. Let's see how many of our 100 people said carnal knowledge. $30 takes your total up to 49.
Yeah, filmed by the wonderful Mike Nichols. Also stars Art Garfunkel, randomly enough.
Wow.
It's a good answer, though. Broadcast...
News.
News, yep, another terrific film. That would have scored 17. The Postman Always Rings.
Twice.
He does indeed. 81 for The Postman Always Rings twice. 5 easy...
Pieces.
Pieces, yep. Would have scored you 11 points. This is the best answer on either board, the top one.
Do not know it.
Flight to Fury. Very well done if you said that. 2 points. Terrific answer.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. So at the end of our first round, we have to say goodbye to one of our pairs, and I'm afraid Daniel and Neve. You are the pair to whom we say goodbye this early on. You'll be back next time, though. Let's hope we can take it much further then. But meantime, thank you very much for playing, Daniel and Neve.
Cheers.
But for the remaining 3 pairs, it's now time for round 2. There we are. Very well done, everybody. We made it through the Jack Nicholson round relatively unscathed. Andrew, you were our lowest scoring individual there. Well done. Clive and David, our lowest scoring pair. Stephen and Rebecca, good luck to you. Our category for round 2 is biblical people. Can you all decide in your pairs who's going to go first, who's going to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. OK, and the question concerns people who share their first names with books of the Bible. Richard.
Yeah, we're going to show you 16 pictures now of people, and guess what? They all share their first names with...
books from the Bible.
Yeah.
Wow,
Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Who are they, please, would be my question.
OK, well, we're going to show you an image, as Richard said, with 16 faces on it. That image will stay up for the whole round. We won't be changing that halfway through the round. Here comes the image. Oh, there's someone from the Bible. You don't have to give grid references, just shout out the name of anyone whose face you see on this image. OK, now, Clive.
Yes.
All these people share their first names with books of the Bible, but who are they?
I'm going to go with Ruth Maddock.
Ruth Maddock, says Clive. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Ruth Maddock. Ruth Maddock is right. That's a good answer. Well done, Clive. Down to 12 for Ruth Maddock.
Very well played, yeah. And the book of the Bible she shares her first name with is Ruth.
Got it.
See how this works?
Got it.
She's been on Point to Celebrities a couple of times, and it's lovely,
yeah,
isn't she?
She really is, yeah. Now, Hazel.
Hello. Can I go for... there's a few... Can I go for Luke Wilson, please?
Luke Wilson, says Hazel. And thank you for saying please. Far too few people say that. Luke Wilson, let's see how many of our 100 people said that. Luke Wilson is right. 12 is the only score we have at the moment. Luke Wilson takes you down to 3. Very well done indeed. Really meaning business on that middle podium there.
That's a lovely answer, Hazel. And can I thank you personally as well, because I've been looking at this picture and thinking it was Justin Trudeau, the Canadian Prime Minister. And I was thinking, even with my lack of biblical knowledge, I was thinking, I'm sure there's not a book of the Bible called Justin. But it's Luke Wilson.
Thank you very much, Richard. Now then, Rebecca, what are you going to go for?
I'm going to go with Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill. Let us see how many of our 100 people said Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill is right. 12's our high score, 3's our low. Look at that, you passed 12, joining Hazel on 3. Very well done indeed, Rebecca. Jonah Hill.
Well played, Rebecca. Some good scoring going on here, isn't there? Yeah, the book of Jonah includes the bit where he is swallowed by a great fish. Jonah himself.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Well, we are halfway through the round. Let's have a quick look at those scores before we head back down. 3, 3, brilliant. 12, quite high, as it turns out. I thought that was a brilliant score at the beginning. No, I'm not so sure. I'm reassessing. So, David, you've got a little bit of work to do, I'm afraid. Good luck with that. We're going to come back down the line now. Will the second players please step up to the podium? OK, Stephen. All of these people share their first names with books of the Bible.
So I know a couple of them, and there's a risky one. So I'm going to go with the risky one and just say Jude Law.
Jude Law. Let's see. How many of our 100 people said Jude Law? You get a red line and everything. Let's see if you can get close to or below that. Jude Law's absolutely right. Down it goes to 30. Takes your total up to 33.
Yeah, he wasn't named after the Jude in the Bible. He was named after both Jude the Obscure and Jude out of Hey Jude, the Beatles song.
Wow. Was that an actual person then?
Well, it was Julian Lennon. It was written for Julian Lennon, Hey Jude.
There we go. Thank you very much indeed. OK, now, Andrew, 3 is your score. If you can score 29 or less...
I know a few again. The scores are quite low. I didn't know this was a name from the Bible, but I'm sure it's him, so I will say Micah Richards.
Micah Richards, says Andrew. Here is your red line. Can you get below that with Micah Richards? Micah Richards is right. You're through. Very well done. Head-to-head awaits. 3. Exactly the same brilliant score as Hazel got, taking your total up to 6.
Yeah, very well played, Micah Richards, former Man City, Aston Villa, England defender. Book in the Old Testament, the Book of Micah.
Thank you very much, Richard. Now, David. Ooh, David. Well, things have improved a little bit from when we last spoke. Stephen helped you a little bit there. So you've got a target of 20 or less. I think you can do this.
You've got Daniel Craig on the top, then Esther Ranson, Matthew Perry. I think it's Timothy Spall on the 3rd row. And I think, is that John Hannah at the bottom? I think I'll go for Esther Ranson.
OK, Esther Ranson, says David. Here is your red line. Can you get below that with Esther Ranson? It's certainly right, but it's a big one, 57, taking your total up to 69.
Yeah, unlucky, and John Hannah would have seen you sailing through. 3 points, John Hannah would have scored you. Yeah, quite right, there he is down the bottom. Daniel Craig would have scored you too many points. He would have scored you 67. Completing the top row, that's one of our pointless answers here. It's the Israeli author Amos Oz. Very well done if you said that. Matthew Perry, you're right about. Matthew Perry would have scored you 27 points. Next to him is our other pointless answer. And is an older industrialist. He.
So he's going to be called Abram.
No.
No, he's going to be called Ezekiel.
No.
This can take a while. Joshua.
No.
Judges.
No. He's called Deuteronomy Edwards. He's not really. He's not really. It is Titus Salt, who created the Saltaire, the village, as a pointless answer. Next row down.
Samuel L. Jackson.
For 34. Next to him.
Joel Dommett.
Joel Dommett, our old warm-up guy. 4 points for Joel. You're quite right. It is Timothy Spall would have scored you 13 points. And on the bottom row, that is the actor Joshua Jackson. There's your Joshua.
Yes.
He would have scored 3. And bottom right.
I think that's Mark Owen, but
you
could be forgiven for thinking it was someone entirely different. Yeah.
Yes, it's an unusual picture of Mark Owen, but it is Mark Owen, and he would have scored you 10 points.
Nice. There we are. Thank you very much indeed. Well, we are at the end of our second round, which means we have to say goodbye to another pair. And David and Clive, I'm so sorry. Oh, John Hannah. That was your passport to the head-to-head.
Tell me about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure Clive will let you know about that at some point in the future. Anyway, it's been great having you on the show. Thank you so much, David and Clive. But for the remaining 2 pairs, it is now time for the head-to-head. Congratulations, Hazel and Andrew, Stephen and Rebecca. You're now 1 step closer to the final and a chance to play for our jackpot, which currently stands at £1,000. But before we play the head-to-head, let's see if we can't boost that jackpot a little bit by finding some pointless answers. Here goes. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many breeds of sheep as they could. Richard.
Yeah, we're going to show you 6 names. 2 of them are genuine breeds of sheep that people named. 2 of them are pointless answers. No one named them. They're all, by the way, on the National Sheep Association website.
What a website that is.
It is a great website. But 2 of them are incorrect answers we made up. See if you can find the pointless answers while avoiding the incorrect answers. £250 for each one you get.
OK, so yes, we're going to put 6 up. 4 of them are real sheep. 2 of them are wolves in sheep's clothing. Let's reveal our list. Here they come. Teeswater, Lincolnshire Buff, Blue-faced Leicester, Swaledale, Fletcher's, Lonk. All four of you feel free to chat and
I don't really know anything about sheep, do you?
Nope.
What do you think?
I'll throw one out there. The
Swaledale.
blue-faced Leicester. And we'll go with the Swaledale if you want. If we
I
all
think
don't know any.
Swaledale is probably a
want the
sheep,
dales,
would you
the
say?
sheep in
Yeah,
the
I would
dales or
think so.
something.
Yeah.
I like the name Lonk as well. I don't know why.
We'll just go for Lonk as well for that.
Okay.
OK,
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
Hazel and Andrew, what are you going to go for?
The blue-faced Leicester,
The
please.
blue-faced Leicester. Let us find out if that is a pointless sheep. It's a sheep. Down to one.
Oh, well.
Oh, now we're all a bit blue-faced. Stephen and Rebecca, what are you going to go for?
We're going to go for the bottom one, Lonk.
Lonk. Surely. Surely that's a pointless sheep, if ever I heard one. Let's find out. Is a lonk a pointless sheep? It's right. OK, blue-faced Leicester turned out not to be a pointless sheep. The lonk is a pointless sheep. Very well done indeed. There we are.
Very well played. Lovely to get some money on that board. So, I tell you, Fletcher's is an incorrect answer. Swaledale scored points. That's why we've all heard of it. That would have scored you 2. So one of these is a pointless sheep and one of them is incorrect.
I'd be tempted to go for Teeswater.
Well, Lincolnshire Buff is actually a chicken, the Lincolnshire Buff. Yeah, Teeswater,
There we
absolutely
are.
right, is the
Brilliant.
other pointless answer.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. OK, well done, everybody. We managed to find one pointless answer, so adding £250 to today's jackpot, taking the total up to £1,250. But who'll be playing for it? Let's find out in the head-to-head. As ever, first player to win 2 questions will be playing for that jackpot. Our first question in the head-to-head round is all about cities in the Americas that are not capitals. Richard.
Yeah, we're going to show you 5 pictures now of cities in North and South America. We'll show you alternate letters of their names as well. But what are these cities, please?
Thank you very much. Can you name these cities from the Americas? Here they come. We've got A, S-O-P-U-O, B, T-R-N-O, C, C-N-U, D, C-R-A-E-A, and E, C-Z-O. There we are. Hazel and Andrew, you're our golden couple. You get to go first.
I know the first one. OK, please can we go for Sao Paulo?
Sao Paulo, for A. Yes, Sao Paulo. Right, Stephen and Rebecca, what are you going to go for?
Gonna go with E, Cusco.
Cusco, for E. So we have Sao Paulo versus Cusco. Hazel and Andrew went for Sao Paulo. Let's see if that is right for A. How many of our 100 said it? Is right. Down you go to 36. Very well done indeed. Stephen and Rebecca, meanwhile, have gone for Cusco for E. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Cusco. Cusco is right. And it wins you the point. Very well done indeed. That goes down to 9. Well done, Stephen and Rebecca. After one question, you're up 1-0.
Very well played, yeah, in Peru. It's on the site of what was the capital of the Incan Empire. The capital of Peru, of course, is Lima, and Sao Paulo is Brazil, which, of course, is Brasilia, the capital there. B is Toronto. Yep. Ottawa, of course, is the capital of Canada. Toronto would have scored 73. Did you know C?
No.
It's in Mexico. Beach resort. Cancun.
Cancun.
And that would have scored you 21. And you could work out this last one. It's in Colombia.
Carbonaro.
It is not, I'm afraid.
Oh.
The Colombian capital is Bogota, and this is Cartagena.
Cartagena. It's pretty.
It's really pretty, isn't it? And it's a pointless answer, so very well done if you said that.
Thank you very much indeed. Well, here comes your second question. Now then, Hazel and Andrew, you have to win this one to stay in the game. So, our second question, it's all about potato dishes. Richard.
Yeah, 5 clues now to dishes that usually contain potatoes. We'll show you the initials of the dishes as well, but what are they, please?
Thank you very much indeed. Let's reveal the 5 potato dishes, and here they come. We have got on our menu, dish of minced meat, traditionally lamb or mutton, topped with mashed potato, SP. American dish of small fried cakes of cooked and finely chopped potato, often served at breakfast, HB. Dish served in the French Alps of sliced potatoes baked with reblochon cheese and bacon lardons, T. Small Italian dumplings, which can be boiled or baked and are often served with a sauce, G. And dish that is also known as a Spanish omelette, made by frying potatoes and onions with whisked eggs, T. And here are those clues again. Dish of minced meat, traditionally lamb or mutton, topped with mashed potato, SP. American dish of small fried cakes of cooked and finely chopped potato, often served at breakfast, HB. Dish served in the French Alps of sliced potatoes baked with reblochon cheese and bacon lardons, T. Small Italian dumplings, which can be boiled or baked and are often served with a sauce, G. And dish that is also known as a Spanish omelette, made by frying potatoes and onions with whisked eggs, T. Stephen and Rebecca will go first.
Oh, okay. One's hash brown. That's the one.
Okay. The Italian dumplings.
What are they called?
Which can be boiled.
Gnocchi. Go for it. Why not?
We'll go for the 4th one.
Yep.
Gnocchi.
Gnocchi. Okay, gnocchi, say Stephen and Rebecca. Hazel and Andrew, it's over to you. Can you talk us through that board?
The top one is shepherd's pie. The next one down is hash browns. We're not sure on the 3rd one, but the bottom one, is it tortilla?
Tortilla, okay. So we have gnocchi and we have tortilla. Stephen and Rebecca have gone for gnocchi. Let's see if that's right for the second last one. How many of our 100 said it? Gnocchi. It is gnocchi. Down that goes to 15. Not bad at all. Meanwhile, Hazel and Andrew have gone for the bottom one and said tortilla. How many of our 100 said tortilla? Tortilla is right. It's going to be close. And tortilla pips it. Look at that. Very well done indeed. Down to 5, Hazel and Andrew. Just what we needed. After 2 questions, you're back in the game. It's 1-1.
Yeah, 2 good answers there. Shepherd's pie at the top would have scored you 28. And hash browns would have scored you 22. Now, do you know this next one? Sounds delicious.
Tartiflette.
Tartiflette is absolutely right. It's a pointless answer as well.
Ooh.
Well played. Very well done if you said that at home. Is it nice?
Yeah.
You had it?
Very good, yeah. Thank you very much indeed. OK, now, here comes your 3rd question. Whoever wins this one goes through to the final and plays for the jackpot. Best of luck to both pairs. Our 3rd question is all about songs on Madonna's The Immaculate Collection. Richard.
We're going to show you the names now of 5 Madonna songs. All we've done is we've taken out all the vowels and replaced them with the letter M for Madonna. But what are these songs, please?
Wow.
So no vowels. Wherever there's a vowel, we've written the letter M. Good luck reading it out.
It's going to be really hard to say.
Yeah, I think so.
OK, here we go. Let's reveal our 5 Madonna songs. We've got... and
Really good.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Very nice.
Thank you. Now, OK, Hazel and Andrew, you go first.
It's like a, yeah. Like a virgin. I know them all, and I don't know which one is going to be the lowest. We're going to go for Into the Groove.
OK, you're going to go...
4th one down.
Into the Groove for the 4th one down. Into the Groove. OK, Stephen and Rebecca, what would you like to go for? Do you want to talk us through that board?
The first one, I think, is like a prayer, I think. And then like a virgin, the 3rd one. And then the bottom one, I think, is Papa Don't Preach.
Which one do you want to go for?
Papa Don't Preach.
OK, Papa Don't Preach for the bottom one. OK, so we have Into the Groove and Papa Don't Preach. Hazel and Andrew went for Into the Groove. Let's see how many of our 100 people got that. Into the groove is right. That goes down to 18. Very well done. Meanwhile, Stephen and Rebecca have gone for Papa Don't Preach. Let's see how many people said that. Is right. 62, which means very well done, Hazel and Andrew. After 3 questions, you're through to the final 2-1.
Yeah, very well played. There is an answer out there that would have beaten Into the Groove. That answer is not Like a Prayer, because that would have scored you 40 points. The answer is not Like a Virgin either, because that would have scored you even more. That would have scored you 69. The best answer is this one. Do you know this one?
Live to Tell.
Live to Tell, yeah. There's only a few less. It would have scored 16 points.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. So the pair leaving us at the end of the head-to-head round, I'm afraid, Stephen and Rebecca, twice now you've been in the head-to-head. Twice, I'm afraid, you've had that pointless trophy whisked away from under your noses. But thank you so much for playing. It's been lovely having you on the show. Stephen and Rebecca. But for Hazel and Andrew, it's now time for our pointless final. Congratulations, Hazel and Andrew. You've seen off all the competition. You have won our coveted pointless trophy. You now have a chance to win our pointless jackpot. And at the end of today's show, the jackpot is standing at £1,250. Well, the big question is, what would you like to come up? What's going to allow you to take that jackpot home back to the council tax office?
Definitely football for me.
Football?
Yeah.
Hazel?
Movies, maybe, but I want football. So I've got the pressure is taken off me completely. If
Oh, I
it's
see
football.
what you mean. OK, well, let's find out. 4 things will appear as ever. Let's hope one of these appeals to you. Today's list reads like this. Creative Barbaras, authors born in the 19th century, electronic and synth pop acts, and decades of Grand National winners. What do you think?
Do we think authors?
No, I don't. No.
Electronic and synth
I
pop.
think we're gonna have to go for that, but I don't
give it our best
feel
go.
great about
Okay.
it. But yeah.
Please can we go for electronic and synth pop acts?
Electronic and synth pop acts.
OK, very best of luck. We're looking for any top 40 singles by any of the following acts, please, according to the official charts company. Any top 40 single by Soft Cell or Mark Almond. Any UK top 40 single by Gary Newman or Tubeway Army. And the same for Orchestral Manoeuvres in the Dark, please. That's up to the beginning of 2020. Any UK top 40 singles by any of those acts. Very best of luck.
Thank you very much indeed. As always, you've got up to 1 minute to come up with 3 answers. All you need to win that jackpot is for just one of your answers to be pointless. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm going to put 60 seconds up on the clock. There they are. Your time starts now.
Well, this is the time for you to go crazy with your funny answers because I have not got a clue.
Let's say Electric Lover.
The only thing I can think of is OMD. I'm sure they had a song called 7 Seas of Blue, I think, maybe.
Well, that's all one. 7 Seas of Blue. Electric Lover, because that's the first thing that came into my head, and they're all electronic.
Soft Cell, I know, is Tainted Love, but that definitely won't be pointless.
Let's try.
It's an awful, awful round. I really can't think of anything else.
Revenge of the Synth.
Go on then, yeah, we'll go for that. It's not a good round.
10 seconds left.
I think we're ready.
OK, you're happy?
Yeah.
We're going to stop the clock. Look at that. Let's have your 3 answers, and if you say which category in each case.
I think that OMD might have had a song called 7 Seas of Blue, maybe. But
7 Seas of Blue.
I think.
OK, let's take that.
And then we're going to make a couple up because we really don't know.
So for Soft Cell, let's go with Electric Lover.
Electric Lover, Soft Cell.
For the same, let's go for Revenge of the Synth.
And Revenge of the Synth.
Yes, please.
For Soft Cell. OK, of those 3, which is your best shot at a pointless answer?
The one with the OMD.
Should we go with 7 Seas of Blue?
Please.
Which do you want to nominate as your least likely to be pointless?
Probably Revenge of the Synth.
Revenge of the Synth goes first, and then in the middle we put Electric Lover. Brilliant. OK, well, let's put those answers up on the board in that order then, and here they are. Oh, they look even better on the board, up in writing. We've got Revenge of the Synth, Electric Lover, and 7 Seas of Blue. 3 answers there. If any one of those turns out to be correct and pointless, you'll be leaving here with £1,250. What would you like to do with that if you were to win it?
I want a new front door.
What's wrong with the old one?
Well, we've had some new neighbours and they've got a new flashy front door, so I'd quite like to, you know, keep up with the Joneses. I want to go.
What's the front flashy one like?
Yeah, it's got nice glass in it, and
Okay,
I
nice.
feel a bit envious.
Oh.
So.
Wow. Andrew, were you aware of this?
Well, yeah.
Front door ending. Okay.
I was.
Andrew, what would you like to spend it on?
I'd put it towards a new car, I think.
Okay. All looking good out front, round Hazel and Andrews. Okay. You're going to go for Revenge of the Synth first. In this case, we're looking for top 40 singles by Soft Cell or Mark Armand. Let's see if Revenge of the Synth is right. Let's just see that first. It's not.
Oh, shocker.
Your second answer was Electric Lover, and again, we're going for Mark Armand or Soft Cell. Let's see if Electric Lover is right. No. Your third answer, though, you felt you were on slightly stronger ground here.
I don't know.
Seven Seas of Blue. Does ring a bell. Seven Seas of Blue.
I can sing a bit of it, but...
Yeah. Go on, then.
No.
Okay, Seven Seas of Blue. Let's see how many of our 100 named that as an OMD UK Top 40 single. No. I wonder what it is. That rings a bell, though. Seven Seas of Blue, I'm afraid, also an incorrect answer. I'm afraid you didn't manage to find the all-important pointless answer, so I'm afraid we can't give you today's jackpot. But you have been brilliant. It's been great having you on the show. Thank you so much. And you get to take home a pointless trophy, of course. Don't forget that.
Yeah, and you are remembering almost correctly. It was one of their biggest ever hits. It was called Sailing on the Seven Seas.
Oh.
And it was a pointless answer as well.
Oh, no.
So I was unlucky. But at least it's a good answer. It's a good wrong answer. Should we start with Soft Cell and Mark Armand? All these are pointless answers. Adored and Explored, Soul Inside. It's a lovely song, The Days of Pearly Spencer.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful song. Where the Heart Is as well. You could have had Barriers, Bittersweet Down in the Subway, My Hand Over My Heart, Stories of Johnny, Numbers, The Night, and Vermin in Ermine. All of those were pointless answers for Mark Armand and Soft Cell. Now, Gary Newman, Tubeway Army. I Can't Stop, She's Got Claws, We Are Glass, We Take Mystery to Bed. I assume that's about a couple who read crime books. I don't know. Everything was pointless there apart from Cars, Our Friends Electric, Change Your Mind, and I Die, You Die. Everything else is pointless answer. Have you got a good answer for Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark?
I'm trying to think. No, I can't think of the name.
You've got to
of the
go through.
one.
There's lots you've got going through your head, right? Let's take a little look. Some big hit songs here. Forever Live and Die, They're Sailing on the Seven Seas. Souvenir is a pointless answer. Walking on the Milky Way as well. Dream of Me, Genetic Engineering, Secret, So in Love, Stand Above Me as well. Those are the pointless answers. Very well done if you've got one of those at home.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Thank you, Hazel and Andrew. I'm sorry you didn't get to win our jackpot today. That'll therefore roll over onto the next show, when we will be playing for £2,250. Join us then to see if someone can win it. Meanwhile, it's goodbye from Richard.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.